play football. I was there to get an education, and I was going to go right back to Camden, right back to Pennsauken in my life. But a couple of my boys were talking about being Sigmas. And my line brother, who, it was weird how we got cool because he's from Maryland. He's from a different walk of life. But we like dumb movies, so we got real cool on that. And then he was like, yo, come to this interest meeting with me. I don't want to go by myself. Come to this interest meeting with me. And so I was like, all right, cool. And I had another older football player who was like, yo, I'm interested too. Let's do it. So it ended up being 5 of us, and we were all football players. So we went to this interest meeting, and it was for Sigmas because there were a lot of Sigmas on the football team that I was a part of. And a lot of them were influenced by them. Again, I didn't know anything about Greek life. I didn't know anything about any of this. So we went to this interest meeting, and it just seemed like a bunch of homies that would hang out. So I was just like, all right, man, it's cool. I don't really need to do it. But they was like, yo, we all need to do this. Let's all get down. And peer pressure, I was like, all right, well, if y'all want to do it, then we got to do it. We can't quit. Because at this point, I've heard the stories about hazing and all that stuff. And I'm like, look, I don't really want to do this, but I ain't leaving y'all out there. Y'all my boys. We all went to this interest meeting. If we all do it, we all do it. Now it's 5 of us. And we all said we all going to do it. So 5 of us started, but only 2 of us finished. Three of the guys was like, yo, I can't do it. And I was like, yo, this thing is falling apart. I was like, well, I guess we're done. And my line brother, the guy who finished with him, was like, yo, I don't quit anything. And you promised me you wouldn't quit. So I said, fuck it, I guess I'm stuck. So, and that's how I pledged Sigma. I wasn't really close with any of the Sigmas on campus at that point. Wasn't really close. I mean, I knew the Sigmas on the football team, but they were my football buddies. They weren't like Sigma football buddies. I didn't know anything. But I pledged Sigma. I went through the process, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I hated it. I complained every single day about it, but it showed me I can do stuff outside of my box and things that I wasn't really interested in and still complete successfully. But then the networking became crazy. Like the women aspect, that's part of the first reason why I broke up with my first girlfriend. Because now you're starting to go to different campuses, you're doing step shows, things, different chicks are seeing you out there, you passing out numbers and all that stuff. And now girls are like, yo, come through and show me your little step. And that's not really what they see. And things got a little crazy. I was running up and down the Maryland highway a lot. So Sigma's been good to me. It's the greatest organization in the world. If you're out there and you want to join the Sigma, make sure you hit me up on Twitter at Bijman, man. I'll put you in the right direction and we can get your process started, man. It's a great network.
What was those parties y'all used to have called?
The Players Ball.
Oh, yeah, the Players Ball.
Yo, can I talk about you, son?
Yeah.
We had the Players Ball and the Cabaret.
Oh, yeah, the Cabaret. Yeah.
The Cabaret is where you broke my man's Jaguar.
Wait, what?
So, and you know, that was the best thing about my college life. Like Ray introduced me to you. That's how we got cool.
Uh-huh.
But me being a Sigma and me being a cool with you, even though you didn't know any of the Sigmas on campus, I was able to link y'all to, and we all became cool. Me, you, Mal, B, and we had if we could have kept that community together, it would have been ridiculous. But the parties were ridiculous. So the Players Ball was like, we tried to label it the Pimps and Hoes party.
Mm-hmm.
Towson shut that down. Towson was like, nah, you're not calling any.
As they should have.
Absolutely. Way to be adults. I'm clapping you up. Good job, Towson. So we called it the Players Ball, where everybody came in dressed like a pimp. And this was time for girls to dress a little scandalous. It was around October.
Come on now.
I'm just saying, man, were they dressed? Woo! That was a good time. And then the party that you ruined my man Jaguar on was the Cabaret that we used to have at the little military
I know
building.
what you're talking about. Yep.
The problem with the Cabaret, and looking back now, down. So the good thing about being a Sigma on Towson is that we had a lot of educated, hardworking brothers. So we were able to raise a lot of money. So we were probably the only. Now the campus had a house off of campus, but it was like way down closer to Baltimore.
Yeah.
But we were the only fraternity on campus that would rent a building close to campus, but off campus, so none of the Towson rules apply. We decorate the entire building, fill it with food, and it'd be all you can drink. All you can drink for $20. And this was before Uber.
He said for
and
$20.
For the $20 a ticket. You can't beat that.
Yo, that was a hot ticket, yo. You get tickets.
Son, we would sell out in an hour. I swear my calling should have been to throw parties. I should have been a professional party thrower because our parties were ridiculous. But you, son, my man, Billionaire Brown, came through, son, with the C ring on 20s. They was 10s, but you kept them clean. had a lot of liquor. And I don't know what happened at the end of the night. So we used to park some of our older frat brothers who had money. One had a Jaguar, one had a BMW, one had a nice Lexus. We used to always park them in front of the entrance, so that when people walk up, they saw the nice cars and all that stuff. I don't know what happened to you, but you was like, "Yo, I'm out of here," and you bro. Like I know what happened, but I'm not gonna say that on here. And you took a full sprint out of the door, and you tripped on your slippery Earls, and you went shoulder first into the doorway of my man Jaguar, and there was just a huge in his passenger door. And you got up, you shook it off, and it just took off. and we were like, "Yo, he messed up. He messed up." I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want to hear this. He called me. Yo, he messed. I guess he here now. He'll know the Jaguar. Yo, he messed up Dre Jaguar. Yo, look at the door. His door's all fucked up. What we gonna do? And this is how you know you my man. Cause Dre my man too, and I love Dre, but he was older. Dre had so much. Yo, we can't tell him he did it, yo. Can't tell him. So later on that night, Dre come out and was like, "Yo, who hit my car?" He's like, "Yo, I don't know, bro." There's a whole dent, but the dent was on the side of the sidewalk. It was like a car could have hit him on the side of the sidewalk. He said, "Yo, what happened to my car? Who fucked up my car? Who fucked up my car?" We were all just like, "Bro, you might just call the insurance folks." But those were the good days, man.
Yo, was he mad?
Yes, he was mad. Yo, it was a brand new Jaguar, man. That was like a 2003 Jaguar. That joint was nice too, yo. Had the chrome rims on it with the shiny Jaguar on the hood, shining.
Chrome BBSs.
The gold BBSs. He was hot with you, yo. Well, he didn't know it was you. But if he hears this, he's gonna be hot with you.
Yo, another. Well, I want you to give me to give us a topic too, but yo, do you remember Thurman, yo?
Oh my, yo, I wish I could have my computer on here because one of my topics, because I wrote down a lot of stuff. I feel like it was just like the offering. I put a lot of topics on here, and this is my topic: was Thurman's tragic and our fault, or just karma for the dead puppy in the alcohol bag?
Yeah, I think. To answer that question directly, in my heart, I think it was our fault, yo.
Yeah. Okay. So you got it. Do you want me to explain Thurman to people, or do you want?
Yeah, but I do want to let everybody know, Thurman. We lowered his self-confidence. Like, if he has a conscience of any sort, we lowered it all the way down. But go ahead.
You know Thurman's dead.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, rest in peace to Thurman, yo.
Yeah, but Thurman's gone, man. Thurman's gone. So Thurman was.
First off, wait.
So when we lived.
No.
What'd you say?
First off.
Oh man, it's freezing up.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear me? Hold on.
Can you hear me?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but your screen froze up.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you, but now your screen went blank.
Can you hear me now?
Now you sound like a robot.
Now? How about now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You're
Damn. Can you hear me?
you. Yeah, I can't hear you if you can hear me.
Hold on. Damn.
Got you.
Hold on. All right.
I think it just froze up again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you could tell them about Thurman, but all right. I wanted to know who named him Thurman.
Okay, so how did we come up with the name of Thurman? So Thurman was not his original name.
Yo, that's square one. Why did we call him Thurman? Yo, what was his real name?
Oh, I forgot, because if you remember how we got the dog, the girl next door to us left the dog on the porch to die, like he had left, and y'all started throwing him hot dogs. This is how reckless we were, you know. Do you? Oh man!
Yo, let me send a different code, because I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I mean, I can hear you now.
Nah, but I don't want it to stop again. That's the second time.
All right. You sure?
New code, yeah.
All right.